So my name is Martin Karlweitz, and here we have
Alexander Kleiman. Hello.
together we represent a joint design initiative called Sleipner, where our common experience and knowledge in operation, management, new building, and design have a good starting point in developing something new. Our strength together is to find the best combination of design and technology for each vessel-specific task. The name Sleipner, or Sleipner, is, for those who are known with the Nordic mythology, is the eight-legged horse, faster than the wind. And the reason for choosing that name is not only because Wallenius love horses, it's also that we want this to be seen as a workhorse. So this concept is something we offer the market. This is Sleipner RORO, and its forerunner was called the Sleipner PCTC. That was a concept design that ended up in two very energy-efficient vessels that now operate in the North Atlantic since 1 year. Today we will talk about Sleipner RORO. And the RORO segment, if you look at the smaller size from up to 3,000 lane meters, the average age is very high for those vessels. So the industry faces a generation change and need tonnage, both for ensuring the capacity but also improve the environmental performance. Our concept have developed a concept that balance capacity, operational performance, and environmental performance. So, in short, this RORO is compact and efficient. It's dual fuel and it's future ready. So what do we mean with that? The compact size. This vessel is 170 meters long, 27 meters wide, and that is the baseline. This is the starting point, I would say. This is possible to scale up, to increase the cargo capacity. But the idea of going for a smaller vessel is to make the calling to smaller, more narrow ports possible. The dual fuel LNG MGO. We have chosen a fuel electric propulsion plant that not only gives us a high propulsion efficiency as the engines can run very close to the optimal point at any speed. It also gives us a flexibility to place the engine room more freely. Maybe you can see already here, something that this is the funnel, but that's actually over here. So we have the engine room in the forward part of the vessel. And of course, LNG or MGO, you can also run on LBG or biodiesel. We have equipped the vessel with 2 ASI-pods. But as they say in public service, there are other makers of pods that could be used. But the reason for that goes in hand with this possibility to call smaller ports, because you get a very good maneuverability with ASI-pods. You can also save time because the maneuverability is quicker. And it's also a safety factor to have this set up, because you get a very good redundancy. Cargo capacity. Even though the vessel is only 170 meters long, we have a cargo capacity of more than 2,700 lane meters. Equals to 181 trailers. So that is a good utilization of the lane meters. And this is a lot of thanks to that we have the cargo hold in the engine room in the forward part, so we get a full width cargo hold that avoids broken spaces, corners, and so on in the cargo hold, but also gives very efficient cargo handling in port, so you can save time. Future ready. There are a lot of choices to be made today. What fuel, what type of propulsion we should use. Our idea is to make this concept as future ready as possible. At first, shore power. Maybe it's not so future, but the vessel will of course be equipped with shore power to enable cargo operation without emissions in port. But as it's fuel electric, where it opens up the possibility to complement or even replace the gensets with, for example, fuel cells or batteries or other technology that show up. But while waiting for new technology, we can use old technology. The vessels will be wind ready in terms of structure and stability. And this, here we have two ocean bird wings. And we made some screenings together with Ocean Bird to see how much savings we can make for this kind of vessel. So we choose the number of short sea RORO routes in Europe, in North Sea, Baltic, Mediterranean, Bay of Biscay, and to see how much will this save us. And this is very dependent on where you operate and how you operate, what speed and so on. But what we could see with the Ocean Bird was that the savings is somewhere between 10 and 25% for 2 wings. That's quite impressive, I would say. Oh, yes. That's in short. If you want to get more nerdy with us, please come to our stand and we can discuss all the technical.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Can we see her? Thank you for coming and deliver us this information. What is the real idea to present this concept design? Is there anything more you can offer?
Yes. We would like to offer this concept to the market. And what we can offer is we have a design capacity. We have project management for new building. Wallenius have a long experience in new buildings. We have site supervision. And we also have a close cooperation with broker SSY for yard evaluation. So we can offer a package for the full design and new building.
Yeah. And how you mentioned that how much of this CO2 emission or savings do you expect to these vessels compare with the current vessels?
Our estimations show at least 30% savings in CO2 emissions or reduction in CO2 emissions. It depends on the type of fuel being consumed, but that's what the initial studies have shown with the concept we have.
Mm.
We can also mention that it's LNG on this small RORO vessel is, I wouldn't say uncommon, maybe it's not even existing with this small size of vessels.
Rather unique for this size vessel.
And you really are a good example of how you can work together within two companies and do the right things together. So the last thing, if you told them you have the stand over here, what do you want? Who do you want to come and talk to you, and what do you want to discuss?
Everyone that feels that this is interesting, please come to us. This is a concept, but this can of course be tailor-made depending on your needs and your type of operation. So we really look forward for more detailed discussions on how this would suit your operation the best.